doing a second recording. The Sykkuno situation just got worse. For y'all in the live channel, we literally just watched this other video. There's already a part 2.
For the unemployed, the Sykkuno situation is escalating. A bunch of his friends came in and gave their opinions, such as Pokemon Valkyrie,
bro.
XQC chimed in, and more. Missed my last video because you have a job and a life? No worries. Basically, Sykkuno got a Google Docky dropped on him by a girl.
They had 30 million views on Twitter,
like
bro.
Cheating. And not in Among Us, God forbid. How it sounds to feel disappointed but no longer surprised.
What the actual f did
what
you
just
say
happened
to me right now?
Bro said, at the end of the day, a golden retriever is still a dog. Brutal. And then Pokemon chimed in.
Elephant in the room.
The Iran war, the gas prices, and the Epstein.
Obviously, yes, I did talk to Sykkuno.
That's it.
And obviously, yes, he did tell me everything. And obviously, yes, I should not have tweeted that I was disappointed.
Well, obviously, yes.
Because it
what is
just
happening
gave
right now?
a lot of ammo to a lot of angry people.
I mean, at the end of the day, first things first.
And
there's no way in hell you tweeted that and didn't expect more people to go after him. Off rip. When it comes to creators commenting about other creator stuff, automatically your community is behind what you said whatsoever. By the fact that you said disappointing, you knew damn well your whole community was finna jump in and also be disappointed. Okay. But at the same time, that is what you genuinely felt. Like there's no world where you're saying that and that's not like what the case was. You were disappointed. That's literally how bro spawned in, is from playing with her. So obviously she's disappointed. But like, we can't just say that we didn't know what was gonna happen afterwards.
so, but yeah,
Jinxie and Muda
he knows that I was
we are not reacting to Jinxie and Muda.
gonna mention it today, and he told me everything. And
Contrary to popular belief on Twitter, apparently, it's perfectly fine to say you're disappointed in somebody for cheating on their girlfriend. That's normal.
I
Jesus
am
Christ.
disappointed, as I have been with a lot of my friends in the past, and I'm
There's some
sure
crazy
I've
stuff in
also
VO
been
chat, bro.
disappointing.
I'm
to
reacting
a lot
to
of my friends
reactable
as well,
videos.
so.
At the ripe age of 34, Twitch streamer discovered what it means to be human.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated. Well, no, how about we attack one topic at a time, right? If you make the claim predator, let's focus on that, and I'll address the cheating later. I don't give a shit. It's at that point, it's more of a whether you're personally hurt by somebody else cheating or not.
Literally, the level of being a PDF and the level of being a cheater is 2 different things. I can agree with that. That's 2 different things. If bro, it turns out he was a cheater, it turns out he was a cheater. Like, he cheated. That's not good, obviously. But being called a PDF is a whole different story. That is automatically everyone hates you. Off rip, by default. Like, you need help. You need God. Now, you still need help for cheating, because what are we doing? But literally being a PDF is insane, bro. I feel so awful as a person because I watched him and I never expected this from him. Like I said, when it comes to stuff like this, you can't be that surprised. When it comes to the people that are supposed to be so innocent and, you know, they would never do this, they never do that, they're the first ones to do something crazy because no one would ever expect them to do so. Me personally, I'm not that surprised. Like, I'm literally not surprised. There's only a certain people that, like, they might actually be that way. Like I said, Nick A30, I don't know. Nick A30 might be a one of a kind, bro. Bro actually just might be that way. He's never been caught lacking. Now, if he did get caught lacking, we can't be 100% surprised, but at the same time, bro's been doing this for a long time. I don't know. Nick A30 might actually just be friendly, bro. Deadass, like, like genuinely, bro. He just might be friendly. In IRL too, not just on stream, bro. He might just be friendly, bro. Like Nick A30 got it, bro. He's probably the only person that's still fine.
A lot of people didn't like the word
Never
predator.
back down, everyone give up.
Manipulator, cheater, predator.
But other ones like
dogpiling, hashtag Me Too bullshitting.
this one can't be that surprising.
What's going on here? I would bet every single thing I have and my organs that this is some fucking bullshit. On God.
All roads apparently lead to Hassan, so XQC called out Valkyrie for not saying that Hassan was disappointing for zapping his dog. This guy's account, Gorilla,
go back.
That Hassan. All roads apparently lead to Hassan, so XQC called out Valkyrie for not saying that Hassan was disappointing for zapping his dog. This guy's account, Gorilla.
What the hell just happened? Why is SQC defending Sykkuno so much? Are we missing something? Was he on the roster as well? What's going on right now? Why is bro so determined to be on his side? Yes, we understand the girls were weird for doing so, but why are we acting like bro is innocent? Both sides are weird. What part is not being understood? Both sides are weird.
Said this is wearing Carhartt over a suit, and Hassan got upset and quote tweeted
They're just genuinely good
Gorilla.
people. No, literally, like I said,
XQC
there's some rare times where that's the case. Like I said, Nick 830, he might be one of them. FaZe Rug too. FaZe Rug, bro, just might be like that, bro. Genuinely, like we have not caught him slipping. I just realized this entire time was my Apex Black, not Apex, Arc Raiders Black bar on this whole time. My God.
Daddy. Dude, I know.
Pause. What?
Quote tweeted Gorilla.
XQC is your daddy. Dude, I know, bro. I know. XQC is so famous and so popular. He's so popular and
He's not bad for a French Canadian. Jesus Christ, she's reaching for the bottle. The internet has pushed
What the hell's
her to
happening
her
right
limit.
now?
That is
What is going on? Am I missing something?
her only solace.
Also, there's these girls
XQC
who
hit me with a whataboutism, and then I'm getting karma'd for when I whataboutismed a year ago.
in a way, he's still a Fred.
Whoa, Twitch stream.
Also, a lot of these girls know who he is, and he's well known. So in a way, he is still a Fred. I mean, Pred is still crazy though because they weren't underage, unless they were underage. But from what I know, they weren't underage.
For a woman,
It's just a big ass
hypocrite
gap.
and kind of
He knew what he was doing. It's still, like I said, it's weird on both sides. He knew what he was doing. He knew they liked him because of the fact they knew who he was. It's simple as that. Purposely used that to get his manipulation in. That was the whole plan.
like crazy.
But he did not go beneath 18 from what it seems like. So he literally, by definition, is not a predator. But it's still like crazy. We could have still dropped this video and people would have still had the same reaction. Bro's weird. Simple as that.
Alone. Wow, I really don't give a shit.
But now it's a war between picking sides. From what it sounds like, both sides are cooked. So
I'll say it first.
the fact that like
Sykkuno, a
we're
manipulative
heavily on one
cheater
or
and
the other side is
dickhead.
crazy.
Secondly, this girl is so mad that she ain't the main host, so she goes and exposes him. Yet in the YouTube video, she tries to stay in contact with him, and you can still talk to me and make up for your actions.
Exactly what I was saying. Literally exactly what I was saying. Yes, he's weird. Yes, he cheated. But now she literally switched up the second she found out he was cheating and now was trying to get him out of here. That is insane.
LMAO.
I think a lot of people
You
call
can
him a friend
still
because of the gap, like how
talk to
Leonardo
me
DiCaprio's
and
girlfriends
be,
when they were like
like
25.
make up for your act.
Yeah. Yeah. 15 years is still crazy, but literally by definition, it's still not Predator. This is the thing. When you think of Predator, the first thing you think of is EDP, bar for bar. Literally EDP. If he is not literally EDP, then in theory, he's not, like, not in theory, by literal fact, he is not a PDF. 15 years is still crazy. I'm not getting over the fact that's crazy. But PDF, I think of literal grown man kids. That's literally the most raw way you can think of it. So when you hear that it turns out he was a PDF, automatically I'm expecting kids to be involved.
Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances.
I thought Sykkuno was gay. WTF. Here's a
That's
crazy
crazy.
one.
That's
One of the
insane.
other Chinese streamers that plays Among Us with Sykkuno predicted this. It was crazy foreshadowing.
Drop the f***ing act, bro. I know. I see through you, okay?
Well, what do you think now?
Oh.
And then you realize he's just like this 24/7.
No, he's just really good at keeping it up. But one day he's
Wow.
gonna
That is actually
slip.
crazy.
Read him like the minimap in
That is
Rio
actually
Legends.
crazy.
Even the
Bro
big guy
literally-
from OTV chimed in.
Nah, bro's ranked in manipulation. He already knew, bro. He's a higher rank than us. That's how he knew. He predicted his ass.
The only
Read it
thing
like a book.
I really am gonna say is that I really don't condone cheating. I fucking hate it. But yeah, I'm super disappointed.
Cheating is
in what
diabolical.
happened. I have not personally talked to Sykkuno in the last couple of days. Shocked he has a fucking girlfriend. He's been around this guy for 7 years. Never knew that.
No,
What's
XQC acting like cheating is fine is insane. That's still wild. Like, what we are like, why is it literally one side heavy or the other side heavy? What happened to being in the middle? Like, it's insane.
Pokemon has a boyfriend? Yeah, I don't know how you could trust your friend if he's been hiding a girlfriend for 7 years. That's pretty insane.
No,
to me.
literally, that's crazy. Now, yeah, that's just crazy. As simple as that. That's just crazy. Like, as friends, he's purposely been trying to hide them from you the entire time. That's crazy. What else is Biden Biden? That one's wild.
Honest.
The public doesn't need to know he's in a relationship, but him hiding it from all of his friends as well, like he wants no one to know, is insane.
Predator. So yeah, these people are they're
I'll give
so
you $1 if you
malleable.
guess where I live.
They're so predictable.
Like what?
it's
The
so
country
sad.
or
you can predict the reaction that people are gonna have a mile away.
More
Give it
specific.
A week away, bro. You know exactly how everything's gonna play out. Bro,
I agree, you know, it's easy to predict what these women are gonna say, but also at the same time, I agree with them because, you know, it's okay to be disappointed in this. Pokemon should have just called Sykkuno a slur. She's like African, isn't she? Oh,
That's crazy.
More drama.
That's
Mujin is
crazy.
getting some flack back for his Sykkuno video as a girl came out. So this VTuber powder came out. Ladies, you're not special. We're all special. Showing her talking to Sykkuno for 3 hours. Can you criticize him for cheating? Absolutely, but never once did I feel manipulated by this dude. He's a huge flirt, but I was incredibly aware of the power dynamic. Also, he was just friendly. He is quite forward with his riz,
What is
which
going
I didn't
on, bro?
like being around. Gave me player vibes. When he said his XP bar is low, yeah, that was hard. Am I going to flip out on him? No. Usually when someone
Bro.
is like that, they're already talking to multiple people. I see some women trying to play victim as if they didn't have a brain in the situation. Also saw people throwing around the word predator. I think that's unreasonable. Mujin never really was a reliable narrator. If a larger creator who is friendly asks to play a game with you, would you say no? Mujin strike back. You could pause and read the whole thing, but I'm going to read the important part. Mujin was never really a reliable narrator, so when his video eventually comes out about me
Australian?
being canceled by my audience
Country?
for secretly having dated a black guy, even though I keep saying that I
five for
can't stand
address.
minorities,
Country.
please don't trust him.
I'm saying
Damn, you're like really mad, lol. Also, stop fetishizing me in a mixed race relationship, you f***wad. Gross behavior.
a wild one, Africa.
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
As soon as you said cheating, you're done. Like, that should have been the end of your sentence. Cheating is bad. Sykkuno is bad.
At the end of the day, it's everyone's own personal opinion. Clearly, some people don't care about cheating in general, either because one, they cheat, or they just genuinely don't care, right? At the end of the day, right, only label him as shit that he actually is. Bro, dead ass cheated. Bro, definitely, like, manipulation could still exist even if you're of age. Some of the girls probably genuinely did not know that he had a roster, and they found out. He literally made it, he tried to manipulate them. That's literally what happened. But PDF is crazy. But it's the fact that everyone is literally picking sides based on what they think is more crazy. XQC literally thinks it's fully just the girl's fault just because he doesn't think cheating is that crazy, which is insane. Like, we cannot be serious.
A bad person for cheating.
Yep, she nailed it. Then again, I'm not shocked that a woman is cooking.
And then when you cheated,
Yeah,
literally.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
No, him and John. I gotta be fair. When Mujin called Sykkuno a predator, he doesn't mean he's like Chinese Diddy or something. In my opinion, the word is a bit of a stretch. The worst thing Sykkuno,
like, in theory, he technically is a PDF. Yo! Hockey! I appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Boys, can we get a W super chat in the chat? I appreciate it, bro. Did I even get the country right? There's no way you're actually an African. I got that spot on. There's literally no way at all. I appreciate you for the super chat, though. W super chat in the chats. I got hard. I didn't realize we do that. I appreciate it, bro. You did not have to do that. How did you guess? You said, how did I guess after you gave money? Ain't no way you say, how did I guess afterwards, bro? What the hell? I appreciate you, bro. I said Africa.
did was omit details that kind of put these girls in an uncomfortable situation. No self-respect.
I just threw a random one out there.
Side hoe.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's disappointing. It's sad. And I don't think that's really.
This is the thing. With them being his friend, they are obviously going to be disappointed. They thought they knew bro. They didn't know him as well as they thought they did. So I don't understand what the hell SQC is smoking to make it seem like people are supposed to just not see cheating as a bad thing. Bro, he only cheated. Like, hello? He only had an entire roster. How is that supposed to be bad? Do we not all have that? Like, bro, come on now. Like I said, it's very easy to be in the middle. He's not a PDF when it comes to kids. Outside of kids, technically that could still be a definition. But then the girls also weren't in the right either for how they did it. So like, it's simple as that. Like this should not have been as big as it's been for the reasons it's big. It still would have been big if it turns out that bro had a girlfriend and he had this roster, but it shouldn't have been big in the way that it was big
the bull talking about?
I think Liz's reaction is very valid. She was clearly hurt and
Right.
disappointed with him. Exactly. That's how they should be.
And when Sykkuno makes a statement,
crazy, only 15
you guys
off.
can hear from him.
Even Tectone chimed in.
Listen, man, I had an uncle
15
that
off
cheated
what?
on my aunt.
Bro dropped a fun fact.
Did I cut him off? No. I still talk to both of them. And every single day I said, man, you fucked up. And the guy's fucking miserable. But did I cut him off because he did that? No. I tell him every day that he fucked up. And now he kind of understands what he did was wrong, which is great.
But that's your family, dog. This is just a Chinese streamer who plays.
This is literally a streamer. Like, at the end of the day, too, this is the thing, too. Someone can definitely cheat, right? Someone can cheat, and then that relationship is done, and then they now change, their mindset. They no longer cheat. The relationship that they cheated on, that relationship is done permanently. There is no second chance for that relationship, because to actually change as a cheater, that is a process that is not finna happen in a span of the same goddamn relationship. That's not happening. If someone cheated on you, that's a wrap. Y'all are done permanently. It's over. There's no such thing as redemption. That person in you, trust is entirely severed. Entirely. Buzz? Why is bro on the screen? But someone can change afterwards, but the key word is afterwards. In a whole different relationship. When it comes to these people caring as much that he's cheating, it is obviously a thing if people don't care about it to that degree, or some people do care about it to a degree. It is your personal preference, right? What the entire problem is the PDF parts. Or that he also did this and also did that. It's the fact that they tried to add a lot more than what actually happened. That's what the problem was. Bro cheated. If you would have cut him off, you cut him off. If you wouldn't have, you wouldn't have. It's literally your preference.
Among Us, they're replaceable.
You want to know what they're talking about? Exactly what the public wants to hear. Because what I've been saying is the truth from day one. These people have no values. These people have no morals.
These people have no Genshin Impact baddies that are totally above the age of 18, I promise.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
All right.
Nudge, nudge.
No, it is not this serious.
They're fiction.
It is not this serious where we're all talking about it like this, bro. Like, it is not this deep, bro.
AI Tectone and WestJet's videos will be going away.
No. Warned people about him. Warned. And got harassed. Okay, fuck you.
God damn,
no. Yo, what is XQC on, bro? What the hell is bro got going on, bro? Nah, bro, he's got a roster. As simple as that. There is no other dimension. I did him in 2015 and 2019. I warned a few people about him at the time, and most people didn't believe me, and I got harassed for it. Does anyone know how I get in contact with his girlfriend and stuff like that? So you're telling me that she dated him. She knew that he was a cheater and tried to warn other people he's a cheater, and then XQC is on her ass for trying to warn people? Yo, bro, am I not catching something, bro? Am I looking at the situation entirely different? Because there's no way in hell XQC is that ass right now.
And got harassed. Okay, fuck you.
God damn, XQC is popping off.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
The person that initially exposed Sykkuno, to anyone who wants to make the claim I wanted to get back with him, here's us also agreeing to staying just
nut job? I don't know.
He didn't give me the
No, it's
consistency
crazy.
I needed. When I say I wanted something long-term and something committed, I meant that. I was giving him a second chance as my friend, but I can't be friends with someone who clearly doesn't learn from his actions. Sykkuno said, let's just be regular friends. If you want that just as friends, then that's okay too. It might take some time for me to get a little over, because obviously I still have feelings for you. The second the feelings left, the Google Docs appeared. You don't even gotta pick a side to see that everyone involved in this situation is a moron.
No, like I literally
Color
said.
be shocked. These two are being hypocritical.
It's clicked on every side. Like, what is going on?
I would have never believed it. The internet should be on. Whoa, color be shocked. These two are being hypocritical. I would have never believed it.
No,
The
this is
internet should
crazy.
be thankful Hassan only zapped the dog, because he's at a very Chinese part of his life.
That
He
is
might get
crazy.
hungry. Orange checkered pants. Proposition. If you want to help me
Yeah,
make
that's a-
these
that's a terrible
sloppy ass videos, become a channel member. I'm relaunching the
No, bro, this
Discord where
situation
we
is
can all
not nearly as
gossip
crazy as I
about
thought it was gonna be.
Asmongold and Pokimane. For just 5 Canadian rupees, you get into our private Discord.
The hell are Canadian
Once you
rupees?
join, you'll be given a link to the Discord server. To be honest, I'm just a lazy piece of shit that
Okay.
wants people to send me clips, so I have to do even less work.
What in
But
the
thank you
hell's
for
going on here, bro?
supporting the channel. Become unemployed today.
What in the hell was that? Okay. At the end of the day, bro, this situation was not as big as I thought it was going to be, bro. This is not nearly as deep as I thought it was going to be. At the end of the day, bro cheated with a massive gap of 15 years of age. And that was just one of the girls. That's insane. Okay, let's not get past that. He had a girlfriend the whole time. He cheated on multiple different girls, and we're sending them money, sugar daddy activities, all of that down the list, right? For the girls to come out and make it seem like the age now matters and them giving money now matters and all of that in the list they were perfectly fine with when it was happening. That's absolutely wild. That is insane. That is diabolical. Legitimately, what happened with them is they realized that, like, bro cheated, let me end his career. If they were to come out, this is the thing, if they would have came out and just told straight exactly what happened, then the situation would have not been as crazy as it is now, where people are throwing out their own videos talking about disappointment and stuff in the sense of whether we should or should not be mad at bro. Like, that should not even be an argument. If they would have actually came out and just said, bro's a D1 cheater, he had this roster, and all of that down the list, then it would have been a clear line, bro is weird. As simple as that. But now, for some reason, we're in an argument on if he's weird or not, bro. Like, we cannot be serious. Like, what is really going on here, bro? That is absolutely insane. On a side note, boys, I guess W video, bro. It cleared it up for me. I mean, I can say that.